Hello my friends and good afternoon. Now we're gonna take the vocabulary part of the story of the Signmaker's assistant. We have it in Unit 5 in the reading street for Grade 2. Now we have here some vocabulary. Vocabulary are what are the new words that we have in each story. Okay, the words that we have for this story is afternoon, assistant, wisdom, townspeople, idea, important, blame, and Signmaker. What does it mean, idea? Idea is when you think about something and suddenly you have a thought or an opinion to share with other people. The next word we have is important. Important means to be taken seriously, or important means something so great and something that you have to put it the priority in your life. It means it's something that you have to focus on it. That's why we call it important. So important is something so serious, something is so urgent that we have to focus on it. Like those people that are shouting important information or top priority. Means that you have to focus on it because it's really, really, really important and serious. Blame. What does it mean, blame? Blame, it means to say that something is someone's fault or mistake. For example, if you find two people are fighting and then one of them he blamed his friend. He said, oh, it's not me, it's Michael who hit me. And then Michael, he will shout, no, John, he hit me. So Michael is blaming John. John is blaming Michael. So blame here, it means someone is saying that the other person is his fault. He made the fault for me. He made the mistake for me. And the other person, he will blame the other. Blame, he will say, no, it's his mistake, not mine. So blame, it means to put the mistake on somebody and to accuse him that he did something wrong. Signmaker. Signmaker is someone who makes signs or public notices that gives information. Like this person inside this picture, as you can see, Signmaker is a person who is making signs by painting them and drawing them and then hang it for people to see it. Why we call him Signmaker? Because sign is the sign that he hang for people. He is the one who makes it, so we call him Signmaker. Then the next word we have is townspeople. What does it mean, townspeople? As you can see in this picture, townspeople are the people who lives inside the town or inside the city. They are gathering in the city shops and they are gathering together. They are visiting each other as neighbors. They are talking to each other. So they are a group of people who lives in a town. Those are the townspeople. Afternoon. Afternoon is the time of the day between noon and night. You see this picture, the sun here is so bright and it's the daytime in the day. So afternoon, it means what? It means the time from 12 o'clock until 6 o'clock in the evening. So between 12 o'clock until 6 o'clock, we call it afternoon. We call it afternoon. The next word we have is assistant. Assistant is a person who helps other people to do their job. Or sometimes even is the assistant is the person who help other people in usual life. Yani, for example, like this picture, you can see here a nurse is assisting this old lady to help her to walk, okay, because the old lady is so weak and she has some physical problems. She can't walk properly. So the nurse right here is helping her or assisting her. So assistant, it means a helper. If you can remember the teacher assistant, it was also when you help me, I call you assistant. So why assistant? Because you are a helper. Wisdom. What does it mean, wisdom? Wisdom, it's knowledge based on experience. Like this picture and like this old man, when you grow up in life, you will face a lot of things in life. You will face a lot of problems and you will have so much experience in life that you will know a lot of information. When people come to ask you, you will be so wise to give them advices and to give them directions and to give them instructions to do in life to make their life easier. This thing we call it wisdom. Why wisdom? Because it comes from experience, it comes from knowledge, from information. So that's why we call it wisdom. So wisdom is the knowledge that's based on experience. Okay, since we took now all the words, let's go and to have some exercise on it, shall we? Okay, open your books, page 434. 434 in your notebooks. Okay, we have these words: afternoon, blame, idea, important, sign maker, and townspeople. Now we have to pick a word from these books and to put it with the right sentence to make a proper sentence. Now the first sentence we have: an visitor was coming to town. An visitor comes to town, was coming to town. So which word we supposed to put? An afternoon visitor, an blame visitor, an idea visitor, an important visitor, an sign maker visitor, or a townspeople? What do you think? Yeah, I think it's important. So an important person or important visitor is coming to visit the town. All the met together. Now all the people inside the town, they met together. So what we call those people inside the town? We call them townspeople. Yes, excellent. So townspeople. Perfect. Now number 3. They came up with an... Now they were all discussing things and thinking about something. So suddenly they came with an idea. Yes, great job. Number 4. They told the what to write. Now there was a man who used to write signs and to hang them. We call that man what? Yes, sign maker. Excellent. So sign maker. That he held up his sign. Now that blame or that afternoon? Yes, that afternoon. Good. That afternoon he held up his sign. No one could. He held up his sign. No one could blame him. Yes, very good. So number 3, it will be blame him is the last word. Is it easy peasy? Yes, it is, because you are smart, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time in another lesson.